We must know the importance of who we are. Singaflathelwa abantu bakithi. Abantu are not the first people on earth. Abelungu sabathola la. Bonke Amazulu, we cannot call anybody Amazulu. Bonke Amayeye, that's their original name. We were the first builders of the pyramids. Before anybody thought about building a pyramid in this world. La Mpumalanga, we've got pyramids older by hundreds of thousands of years than the pyramids in Nubia, Sudan. Singabantu bamanzi thina maXhosa. Yonke into esiyenzayo inamanzi phakathi. Xa kungekho manzi awukenzi isiXhosa uyaxoka. Awukwazi ke ngokuthi ungumXhosa uthi hayi mina ngihlushwa umndawo umthatha phi. Good morning. Bakwethu kuye kube nje nanku ugogo nangula umakhulu nabo omamtolo nabo bazilalisile. Lento yenzekayo ke namhlanje mhlawumbi ke first I'd like to apologize ukuthi ke mhlawumbi sikuze kwashaya lesikhathi sila, and my apology is being extended to those who are not used to something engalo hlobo lunje. But for those who know this, ungambuza umagogo uthi mama kubani xesha ngoku sekusasa uthi kubani xesha ngoku sekusasa buli kubani xesha ngoku dethi nyani le uyaziyo okhuliswe ngayo sekusasa
ndikabushiwo
kwaku kusase early. Now kwakunekhehla laliyinduna kababa omzalayo uba uyiba igama lakhe ikhehla mpunga into ehamba kanje mayihamba yes, the eldest amongst induna ke zikababa. Ubaba ke uzokhuluma ngikhuluma ngekehle elizalayo ke isende elihle elizala lenkosi. Akhuluma kuthi lokya ngale inkathi vele lezi athi bawiba lisukuma ikhehle ezo leso sikhathi belithe dala leli ikhehle avuka athi ameyawo athi ewe veleni athi ngubani xesha bawiba athi kusekusasa mveleni. Nisikholeleni bakwethu i-meeting ngisazoyibamba ke nale team le yami le ukuthi kuze kube lesikhathi lesi singekadli i-desert. Basazongithengela ibhodlela ke nembuzi. Yeah, sizoyikhuluma, but because I'm this person on this chess set, I'm going to oh, ngithathe right. Oh, ngoba yimi lo muntu lo kule chess set le esikuyo namhlanje. I'm going to take all the blame. Ngithi ngicela ukuxolisa ngesikhathi. Ngizoqala lapho. Ekuxoliseni kwami ngesikhathi ngizobuya ngithi ke Rabo ayesozwa ngawe. Angesozwa ngawe mkhathi. Tembe angesozwa ngani bakwethu. Bakwethu ayesozwa ngamashangani thina la ekhaya. There is a narrative if you listen to social media, YouTube, and different teachers, they are saying all of us come from Central Africa. All of us come from Central Africa. Amanga lihlaza lawo. Namukhaba untshela ukuthi bona babuya le eMalawi angithi. Uphi Congo. Uhambile. Baphi amambo. Amambo, okhumalo, amantungwa, amahlubi, amabhele, nonke nibuya le phezulu. Nathola mna apha. Nonke futhi, nonke. I don't care how big your ears are. Nonke nathola mna apha. Umntu. Nalo danifundisa isintu. Nakwazi uvuka ekuseni nihlamba amehlo. Nayazi ba inyama ayidliwi negazi iyaphekwa. Nithathapha. Nonke lihleli la nibuya kwelisende. Hayi isintu lesi akusisithuko. Singabantu thina. Imake nibheka phansi nithi yo ukhuluma into ethusayo. Yini sireto? Where does the word sireto derive from? Yini le? No ntombi ikhuluma ungabi ashamed. Yini le? Kile rete la tsebe. Because this is the source of all knowledge. The source of all of us here is what? Ilento. This is why uyithetha. Uzibiza ngani ngesende likayihlo. Ungabheki phansi masikhuluma isintu, sikhuluma isintu nami unyawo umamami owangizala 9 months la. Nami omunye wangizalela 9 months naye. Yayizwa ke? Angithukanga ngikhuluma inhlamba. Nangithola la yimi umuntu. Ngani ubuntu? Ithi ngizontshela ukuthi ubuntu nina nibuthola kanjani. Ngifuna ngixoxele. Alright. KwaXhosa sinezizwe nithi mirafe. Yeah, sinemirafe thina kwaXhosa. KwaXhosa uphi umpondo? La ofa kulaba. Hayi ngomaXhosa. Ungambone ethetha isiXhosa nje hayi ngomjonga noba ungema ngenzwane awungomXhosa ulimpondo bapha amaXhesibe baphi na ukhaba uqeda ukukhuluma ngabo ononzaba osabeli yabizo uqeda ukukhuluma ngabo unkosana la ombathane
Nombatha naye.
No, ngumbathane na hayi umbathane nangumukwena oyibize mama uthe umukwena wakuphi? Wabethane. Yizwa ke ngombathane ke kwaXhosa. Yezwa ukuthi ngabakhatla ke lapho siba accommodateile. Sibanika room, hayi dining room. Mamela ke kwaXhosa. Sinojamba senaba. Omfene naba. Umfene kwaXhosa asikho isiduko esikhonza imfene kwaXhosa. Asikho ngeke usithole nqe. Imfene thina kwaXhosa siyayinxiba. This is why mina ndingusinqwazi semfene. The head of a monkey of a baboon. Imfene thina sayigcoka thina ekhaya. Because we are the first ones sithi abakalanga. Sekinabantu manje nangu ukhabuthi bakalaka itholanga umzwile la ushilo wathi angazi nokuthi lo langa sikhuluma owethu noma ithi ngiyakutshela ke nawe ingcwaba lakhe ulanga yabona lento bathi Adam's calendar nangu uThembu usuka khona uyayazi nangu uPalisi usuka khona uyayazi nangu uThulu usuka khona uyayazi noleta ingcwaba likabani lapha phezulu kwentaba Ubani longcwatshwe lapha phansi kwesihlahla? Oh, anifuna uthetha. Ulanga. My great grandfather. Uyo ngcwatshwe lapha eAdam's calendar. Babhithi bathi Adam's calendar inzalo yelanga. Inzalo hayi kukwalanga lapha kukithi. Nihambeke no research niphikise nimbuze ne-curator yalapha u-Enos umfokaZulu. Umbuzo uZulu uthi ubani ongcwatshwe la? Uthi inkosi yakwaXhosa le buya kude siyazi gaba. Ngathi ulanga kumkhulu wami lo umXhosa olelila. We were the first builders of the pyramids. Before anybody thought about building a pyramid in this world. La eMpumalanga, we've got pyramids older by hundreds of thousands of years than the pyramids in Nubia, Sudan. Which pyramids in Sudan are hundreds of years older than the pyramids in Egypt. The pyramids you see in Egypt are the youngest pyramids in the world. The pyramids of Kukulkan in South America are older than the pyramids of Egypt. This is why a whole jungle grew over them. Now you tell me, the speaker ngisibeka namhlanje, the speaker ngisibeke 100 years ago, which speaker will you find a tree on top of? 100 years ago, right? In South Africa, here in Pretoria, Mabopani Highway, I can take you there. I will show you a secret that not even any anthropologist in this world has spoken about. There are pyramids older than Inzalo Yelanga. The whole complex where you live is called pyramid. Why is it surrounded by soldiers and nobody is allowed in? Why is it called pyramid? Because right there are pyramids older than the pyramids in Mpumalanga, older than Mapugubwe. Sibadala nawe khabo. Sithi abantu abakha urondo. Sithi abantu abanifundisa ngensika nophahla. The pyramid, the 90 degrees, the square of Pythagoras. We are the first scientists. Now, uzwile umkhanya utheni? Babuya kuphi bona emhlangeni. Nizwila ngithi? Uzwile ukhaba utheni yena? Babuya phi emgodini. Angithi nizwile? Lalelani ke mina ngikutshele ukuthi thina sibuya phi. Thina masithi ikhaya lethu maXhosa ikomkhulu thuli liphi komkhulu elwandle. We come from the sea. We don't come from the reeds in the river. We don't come from a hole in the ground. We come from the sea in a land called Pangaea. Pangaea. Abelungu bathi Pangaea. Upangaya. Pangaya. This is the land beyond the Arctic Circle that the government doesn't want to tell you about. This is what is known as outer space. No, it's not there. It's after Cape Town. You cross Cape Town. If you can make it through the Benguela Current, where the Indian Ocean meets with the Pacific Ocean and they create two oceans. If you can make it through there, you can reach Pangaea, where amaXhosa come from, where Untu comes from. Untu is not born in the navel of any country. We come from the head. Itheba niyawa nkosi yami nizobona imihlola ke manje. Inyoka zami. Ayibathi sithwele. Naku kuthwala ke ngithwele naku. Nazi inyoka zami. lalela ke ngokutshele pha ngaya amaXhosa. The origins of amaXhosa is in the sea, elwandle. All my children amaXhosa wam mandigqibo Xhosa ngin-introduce kubani baba hawu bathula anginamaXhosa kanti mina la ekhaya kokwayi elwandle angithi ngoba ngiyonazisa kuphi kulaba mina bangizala lonke ixhosa lami mina mawungabheka la esifube ugcoka izinyo lalento lebo ukhuluma ngayo uthini ingwenya a crocodile tooth. Now yonke le ithi kuqale kutshe kuphele kuzongena amalahle. Smoke.
I can feel it,
Makutshe kuphele kuqala kungena amalahle. So we have origins from the reeds. Nguni. Suddenly now Nguni babizwa Ngoni. Ayikho into enjalo. You must tell all those people who say Ngoni are liars. Bayona Nguni nyaweza. Nangu umkhanya ukutshelile ukuthi wasikela ikatha wathatha isibaya sonke. Akusiubona lokho. Mamela ke. Abatswana bakhatla matswana bapedi bonke laba akubona Nguni bakwethu masingaconfuseani akubona Nguni laba nangu uyasho ukhaba ukuthi rebakhatla waye manje ufuna ukumenza umnguni ekutshelile ukuthi umkhatla abakhatla babuya egodini. Now under this world that we are living on, there is another world that the government does not want to tell you about. That world is called Agatha. They say Agatha. Agatha. Oi. Kahata. Nabe, this is why at the entrance to that cave you find footprint. Kahata. Manje abelungu badom phela. Abelungu abahlakaniphanga. Yeza uphangaya bathi phangea. Ukahata bathi agata. Oh, badlala ngathi. Abasuthu batswana mapedi bonke machopi bonke la babuya phansi komhlaba balobela uma biza ubani wena biza manje wena shaka nompedi nina mapulana nina amapulana laba bangazi ukukhuluma bathi lijo ilijo abaji bada ibadalijo angazi ukukhuluma nina lonke niphume emgodini bakwethu bonke Amazulu. Well, we cannot call anybody Amazulu. Bonke Amayeye, that's their original name. Because their language was called Ukuyeyeza. You understand? The first time you hear about that? Amayeye, isizwe samayeye. You understand? Labo bantu bonke bathi babuya phi emhlangeni. Abantu bomhlanga yiko amakhosi wabo bathini awunkosi yomhlanga, inkosi yohlanga. Yiko baba nani nomkhosi womhlanga. Intombi zabo zithwala ini umhlanga. Weba kwethu kwaXhosa siyenzi lo nonsense. Tina siphuma elwandle nina hey khabo nina now mamela ke abantu abathatha izi. Now you must watch the traditions makhuliswa. Abantu abaz involved kakhulu with earth magic naba earth magic. To the Sothos, they even shave the whole head. Bafaki bovu from head to toe. Babe bovu nje, babe umhlaba. Abesuthu nabetswana namapedi. Abanye baze bathi inhloko yonke bashiye one lock. Bashiye bafaka umhlaba. KwaZulu umhlanga akunabovu. KwaXhosa sifaka umqaku imbono emhlophe because thina singabantu abamhlophe, asingobantu abala emhlabeni. We are a special people. Sivumeleni ningasibangisi. Si special thina maXhosa. No, but I'm telling you the truth. Everybody la in South Africa wants to be part of the Xhosa nation. Bengisanibale lamaXesi babetswana ngithi. Masingene emampondweni amashangani lawo. And nompondo mise ngama twins kabani kaXesibe ningabakhatha nini into eniyo. Yezwa kakhabu. Nabo abanye abantu bakho la. Nabo bazalwa umbatane nabo labo. Labo umbatane uzala amawele. Naye liwele. Umvile naye uthethe ngamawele. Naye liwele. Yayibona lento obuwele isuka phi? Hayi man, mabelani history le. Ningayibuzi ikusasa ukuthi nibe confused. Umbatane uzalwa nguXesibe. uXesibe oliwele likaNondzaba. Yeva ke? Bazala ke ngoku umpondo nompondo mise amawele. Yeva ubuwele busuka apha kwamawele wabakhathi. AngomaXhosa bakwethu vumani. Ndiqhibile ngani impondo. Siza apha jambas. MXhosa umSuthu. Yeva ke? Ongwalapha ekhaya wena. Sakunika iroom uyafana nje noTolo. uTolo lo uvumba lempongo. Ongwalapha nawe usabhi room. Ufana ncane oGadebe lo bhungane. Naye sabhi room, yena iroom uyithola ke shem ngongwanya utatomkhulu wakhe. So, our origins speak the story of who we are. Singabantu bamanzi thina maXhosa. Yonke into esiyenzayo inamanzi phakathi. Xa kungekho manzi awukenzi isiXhosa uyaxoka. Awukwazi ke ngokuthi ungumXhosa uthi hayi mina ngihlushwa umndawo umthathaphi. Buli unomndawo wena? Asinamandawo thina ekhaya. So, uXhosa ke ngoku like I said, ubuya phi? Elwandle. Untu. This is why there is always this story sokuthi untu wafika emhlabeni wafundisa abantu isintu. Now there is this whole science that's going around it, but it's the science of isintu. Everybody is talking about isintu. No, isintu is a metaphysical science of psychology, sociology, and biology. Ihlanganisa ingqondo yomuntu, i-community aphila kuyo, nomzimba wakhe. That is what isintu is. When we abantu first got on earth, sathola abakhatla namashangani namathonga bexakekile la, begubhana neinsimbi bengazi ukuthi benzeni ngazo. We taught them ukuthi ayini bakwethu. We built the first temples and stone monuments. This is why in every African temple, Egypt, Mapungubwe, Zimbabwe, wherever you go, you find the sun symbol, the symbol of Ulanga. Right? Now, who gave birth to this Xhosa I'm talking about? The very first ancestor, Xhosa. This is hundreds of thousands. Umzulu sitshela nge-800. Umela usiqhomela ngo-year 800. Uthi akunabantu abazositshela ngo-1817 thina ngitshela ngo-100. 800. Yena yazi u-800 bengisabonisa uLebu la u-800. Nangu umuntu otrace intanga yakho, umbhele. ngoba nonke nisuka le na intanga yakho mina. If you want to trace me, at least 250,000 years, at least. And awukakafiki ke nakumkhulu ozala umkhulu ke lapho. This is how it comes. And I want to tell you something. Abantu are not the first people on earth. Abelungu sabathola la. Okredo Mutwa, if you read this book, Indaba My Children, the red people who came after the yellow people, abelungu sabathola la bantu wesike bona sabathola bendwanyile akwazi ukundwanya ngeSixhosa. Okay, asitolikwa manje iSixhosa ukundwanya mkhanya manje ukudengeka sihlayela baba baxayetsi yanakho ke nale gama sabathola la belungu baxayetsi bathe they didn't know ukuthi kumele badle, they didn't know ukuthi kumele bavuke ekseni or balale ebusuku. They were just living nje. This is why babalambile bebadlana bona self. Cannibalism is a European phenomenon. Ilwane bezilala endlini nabo bekungenasibaya. Oh, ulala nengulu nenkomo embhedeni. Abelungu ke labo, when we found them here uncivilized, but don't ever believe anybody who says to you abelungu found us black people here. We found them here. This is why bona they have a story of evolution and we have a story of appearance. Do you understand the difference? Amazulu bathi bona baphume emhlangeni baphele bathi hawu wensizwa siyaphi. Uyayizwa ke? Abakhahla nabetswana nabesuthu bathi baphume emgodini bathi nyarra letsatsile la hishisa. There is no story of creation or evolution. There is a story of an appearance, either from a hole or from a pool of water or from the sea. Do you understand what I'm saying? The story of evolution is a creational story. Science and religion, what evolution is saying and what creation is saying, they are both speaking the same thing. In the beginning, God said, "Let there be light." Right? What did you hear? Sound. Sound carries vibration. Right? And vibration carries molecules that collide. Big Bang explosion. So what science is saying, no, the world started off as molecules, is what the Bible is saying, God said. But is what we taught them. Uguti from the womb of the mother broke off waters. Because you must listen to one thing, Africans don't ask stupid questions. Africans never ask stupid questions. We don't ask where my mother comes from. I was a teenager, late in my teens, 18, 19, when I started to understand, not believe. Namanja believe, but I understand, it makes sense. But I believe, but I was in my late teens when I started to understand that this woman was once a baby also. I tell you the honest truth. It does not, I cannot see my mother a peto muntu. But now this is when it started to make sense. Mustn't understand what I meant, mama. Why would you mama? And then she had to explain to me. Like moti umamako like you are my mother. Like ukhulise, like when ukhulise mina, like you were once small. I couldn't understand that fact. Because to me, she's always the giant that she is. Yabona namanje uyatotoba. Andimazi mampele nina. Buli, ayazi le ntombi lo nogwasho. Mama, my 10 triple one in the flying squad, number Hawks put into one department. Lo! Ngiyakhomba manje ngoba ngeke ngibambe. Ubani mama ya. Umama ushaya indoda ilale. Empama. Ngikhuluma phela lo ayikhohlwa. I-first born kacicane le ntombi. Lalela ke. Lo muntu lo, I could not comprehend in my mind that she was once a baby. I couldn't until I was a late teen. And then I started to understand who Diamond. Mama kahle na ukhulile. Because Africans don't ask stupid questions. Awubuzi ukuthi umzali wakho ubuya phi. Ulinda yena akutshela ukuthi mntanami nangugogo wakho yes, nangumkhulu wakho. Bese uyabona ukuthi oh, so wena ubuya la. But then you don't ask ukuthi ugogo nomkhulu babuya phi. Ulinda bona bakuxoxele ukuthi hayi yazi mntanami mina ubaba wami ulo, umamami ulo. And then you stop there. I was fortunate enough to sit with people immediately who could trace my family history back 8,900 years ago. I can trace my family history that far. Gabo mama. Gabo baba, I can trace it far back here. I'm an intini. Gabo baba. Gabo mama, I can trace it to 930. Ufulathela kajamela ilanga. Yazi omunye ulijamela, omunye waliflathela. Yeah, ifana uButhuni, umkhulu wakhe uNduku, ubaba wakhe uvika induku. Ke uvika induku kaNduku, kashaya induku. Yezwa ke kaphulumu. Nayi lento. Isintu sethu bakwethu simnandi and funny we are talking about our origins today. We need to celebrate our true kings. I'm going to tell you Paikaya. And angizuyilanda le kude. Yabo? Awuthi nje ngikwenzele just a quick example la. Ozala. Angizuyilanda kude kakhulu ngoba masayilanda kude ngesiqede. Ukumkani untu uzala ukumkani uxolangana uzala ukumkani uXhosa uzala umalangana uzala umdlakaza uzala ukhumbabe uzala umithi yonke uzala ungwangube uzala unkosiyane uzala unkosiyamntu azala uchawe azala ungcwangu azala usikomo azala utoko azala ungconde azala uchiwo azala uphalo azale ke ngoku ugcaleka nohahabe. Wehlukana komzi kaXhosa ke lapho ke. Wehlukana kanjani ke? Wehlukana kanje. Uphalo wathatha umfazi emampondweni. Umtswana wathatha umfazi kwaTembe emashanganini. Manje ke ishangane nomtswana abasazi isintu. Abazi ukuthi intombi ngakushela kuqala wena ngakushela after lo kodwa nawo ngoqome kuqala wena bosayicabanga le ndaba yakho ukuqoma waqoma lo manje lo abakibo badecide ukumletha ekhaya nabakini nabo ke sinenkinga ke manje wena Rhabu egate babili labantu bayakhonga sikhulekile ekhaya ngapho muyathi sikhuleke hayi nikhuleka kanjani babili anikhulekanga nina nizosibangisa like nibabili same day kwafuneka kuyolandwa ixhego umajeke le phansi emaXhoseni umajeke wafika wayibheka lenki cabanga ke labantu bahleli iviki lonke egate baletha umakoti two families bahlele egate phela umuzwe wenkosi la kuyahlonishwa umakoti akalanda uyalethwa hayi ngiphume ekhaya mina yolanda umntwana akho kini hoyi uzomletha la ekhaya bazoza abakhongi baletha ilobola nikhulume niqede okusala wena kumele uthathe umntwana wakho umlethe la ekhaya hayi mina ngiphume ngangeke hawu angiwange esihlahleni phela ngiyadlala mama eso ngithi ke bafika same day labantu lafika leli khehle now for 7 days bahleli outside abangeni nothing can happen how ubani ozongena kuqala ubani ozoba uNdlunkulu la ekhaya kuzobangwa phela yafika le ndoda lena umajeke yomthwana futhi umajeke yafika ke le ndoda le yafika le ndoda yathi ayi asilungise kanje lento ubani kithi sonke la onamandla ngaphezulu kwekhanda lenkosi i-interview who amongst us has more power than the head of the king? Akekho. Okay. Wathi hayi ke lo akabe uNdlunkulu akabe inhloko. Who in the whole kingdom is stronger than the right hand of the king? Ukhona? Akekho. Lo akabe uNdlu yase right hand. Wayisolva kanjalo ke kwawina amashangani kanjalo. Amashangani baba uNdlunkulu amampondo baba yindlu yokunene bazala amakhosi ke labantu bobabili uNdlunkulu wazala uHahabe indlu yokunene yazala uGcaleka hey kwabonakala ukuthi kuzoliwa ke manje. The reason why you have the word Transkei, trans means to cross, and Kai is a river that cuts the land Xhosa directly in half, right? So now the reason why we have the name Transkei today, abelungu bayibiza kanjalo Transkei, but thina sathi Kai, ever. Now why kuyikai? Because abanye bakwayelwa ngapha, abanye bahlala ngapha. uGcaleka nomamakhe umpondo. This is why nigcwele ngapha koqumbu. Evake nigcwele ngapha koqumbu emampondweni emahlubini emabhaceni kwanyakanyaka lapha close to Amazulu. Right. Sathi nina Gcaleka hambani ke nomama wenu umpondo lo niye ngapha ya nizobangisa inkosi yamakhosi la. Umzulu Rhabu uthi phela masonke masizalwa inkosi siyini siyinkosi sizolwa. So wena jump the river and go that side, Transkei. This is where you come from, Transkei. because you came from a guy. You tramped the guy. You jumped the river. Ukaleka ke waya ngale kwasala ukhakhabe la. Umhlaba kababa ke ngoba umkhaya usitshele ngentaba zikababa wakhe ezincane. Umhlaba kababa wami. Once you cross the Orange River, this is why ngithi ukhaba angazodlala la. Waphelele ligwa. Niyazi ligwa? Anazi iVaal River. Iligwa iVaal River.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Orange River City intoni igqili. Sagqila zabantu lapha sashaya izizwe la. Sanishaya khabu lapha Orange River zangingadlula. Bapha Amazulu sanishaya tembe zangingadlula lapha. Sanishaya sangiqeda futhi umhlaba kababa. Hayi ubaba akasekho. Umhlaba wami. Uqale Orange River all the way down to the sea, eKapa. That's how big my kingdom is. And if the government was really fair, they would be knocking on this door every month. Because in South Africa, I'm the oldest royal blood. Look. Ubaba akasekho washiya mina bangithwesa umthwalo nalentombi le. Omama mina nginabo manje 4. Omama abangizalayo. For 9 but divided 9 divided by 4 oyisho. It divided kanjani? Yeah, 2 point something, 2 point something, 2 point something. Yeah, I stayed 2 point something, 2 point something, 2 point in 4 wombs. Mara leyo gcina ngihleli just 1 minute ngasheshe ngaphuma hayi bekunama dragon lapha umamncane since afuna ukungibulala ngingekazalo azizwani nomamncane. But anyway no mama banje, yes, umama lo ongizalayo usinde lapha abanye omama ngegazi ngoba omunye umama umsuthu hayi akuyenwa la ekhaya ayabuse futhi ukhabule ubusa le. Lo munye umama umZulu hayi sibuzwa amaZulu la thina la ekhaya. Lo munye umama hey onaye umsuthu ugaba naye. Hey ubaba konje into ayenzile uthatha into ezidwe emzini we1. All right, anyway Nkosi yamakhosi ahundaba ezidwe bayede. Lena ke intombi yasemabheleni ayinantanga kuzo zonke le intombi zikababa. Yena uzalwa isilo saselene. So she was the only one who was ready to give birth to the heir to the throne. So njengoba mina ngimela number 21 from Inkosi uNtu. Lo mfana bekahleli la eduze kwami hayi lo munye bacishe bafana. Number 22. Why are these stories important, Mthembu? Singadlalwa i-stories abo Jan van Riebeeck nabo David Livingstone. You understand? We must know the true stories of who we are. We are the owners of this land. We are the owners of the sky. We command rain to fall. We command rain to stop. We command crops to grow. We command crops. Weba mangafika kini wangikwatisa ngaqalekisa. Ngabo inkosi mayengaqalekisa kusala kwenzakalani emhlabeni wakini? Okay. Kuyonakala. Oh, yazi lento ibhlungu bakwethu. We must know the importance of who we are. Singaflathelwa abantu bakithi. Angeke ngibe mude tembe. Ngizothi nje ngiyabonga kuleyo ndawo. Baba, nangumpopho wakho.
Ahimpe sesangweni safa saphila nabe wenzeni. Himpe sesangweni safa saphila nabe wenzeni. Himpe sesangweni sangweni safa saphela ngabe kwenzeni impisi 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 sangweni ngabe kwenzeni impisi sangweni safa saphela ngabe kwenzeni impisi sangweni safa